Hello, my darlings. I am wishing you a beautiful week from the heart of Exmoor, where I'm still dressed like a polar bear and carrying hot water bottles everywhere I go. So cosy, though. I really love this time of year, if it is a little chilly. Yes, today I wanted to share with you a couple of mindfulness tools that you can keep at your disposal for any time and any place. So if you feel yourself building up, whether it's with somebody at work, somebody at school, you're not feeling understood, you just need to take a breather. We all hit those points, don't we? Then these are really lovely things to do that will help you stop tipping into that red zone and gently ground yourself and bring back that focus and perspective, and just to breathe, just to blow all the nasty misog people away and to just be calm and peaceful. So, and actually it boosts when you do anything mindful, it actually fills you with serotonin straight away, which is the hormone of happiness, confidence, self-esteem, but it also surges up that dopamine, so focus, attention, that feeling of reward, being able to cope and function with anything. And it's just through simple breathing and touch that I'm going to share with you today, these couple of things. So I really hope they're helpful, and people of almost any ability can use these, because I really like to make it inclusive for neurotypical, neurodiverse, neurodivergent alike. So the first one is, if you feel something just building inside you and you think, oh my God, or somebody's really getting on your nerves at work, or you're feeling just not understood at all at school, which is quite understandable. Rather than feel yourself building up to that red zone, that high alert, if you can, when you start to feel that build, and I know not for everybody you get loads of warning, it can just happen, can't it? And if that's the case, then if you can just do these exercises fairly regularly, it will help you to kind of be proactive rather than reactive and develop that self-awareness, self-regulation, self-management. But I use it sometimes when I really need to focus and my mind is super busy and I feel like I'm standing in 10 lanes of motorway traffic trying to focus on all of them. I'm sure there's a bit of ADHD going on. I don't know, I think it's just character. Anyway, so the first one is, I'm going to get on with it, so I'm trying to make them shorter. Right, so you get your hand, and then with the index finger of the other hand, sorry about the gloves, but honestly, I'm so cold. So I always close my eyes. I'm a bit weird like that. You don't have to close your eyes, right? So you just trace the edge of your thumb up, and as you go up, you breathe in. When you come down, you breathe out. And you're not doing it in a big rush. Then you go up the other finger. And then breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And you're doing it really slowly. And then you do the other hand, because the muscles of the hand relate to the muscles of the brain. So you're actually giving your brain a lovely big polish while you're grounding yourself. Win-win. It's amazing. And you could put your hand under the desk and do this if you're in the middle of an exam, if you're in the middle of a job interview and you think, oh gosh, I've got to just get my thoughts together, because we go through nerve-wracking things at times, don't we? So you can do this anywhere at all. Just put your hand under the table. So I'm doing the other hand now. So every time I go up a digit, I breathe in. And every time I go down, I breathe out. So breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. This is also really helpful for people who are very strongly, autistic. And for some severely autistic people, they can't feel where they end and outside begins. So not only is it grounding, it helps that person know where they end and out here begins. So it's really, and it's so simple and so beautiful, but it really does calm and ground, alleviates stress, eases anxiety, just helps you to just kind of, you know, centre yourself, I guess, centre yourself and just be able to breathe, really. And then when we can breathe properly, we're not going to hit that meltdown. We're going to be able to think clearly, gather our thoughts, centre ourselves. Also, each of the digits mean different things. So the thumb is stress and tension. I shared this in a hand massage video I did sometime last year. So the thumb is stress and tension. The first finger is about the back and about fear. The middle finger, which I call your sweary finger, because that's how I learnt it when I did my training. You know, I know it's a bit rude, but it just helped me remember. When people stick that middle finger up, which I don't do, by the way, I don't. I go like that sometimes, but never the middle one. Yes, so that's about anger, aggression, frustration. And if you think about it, that's when people do that, isn't it? You know, so that will help you remember. Fourth finger is about relationships, grief, the lungs, and the little finger is about your heart, self-esteem, how you feel in yourself. So while you're going around and polishing all the muscles of your brain and grounding yourself, you're also working on all of these things too. The second exercise I wanted to share with you, if you're somebody who doesn't really like touch too much, is just take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then think of 5 things you can see. Well, I can see all of you through my screen. I can see my silver sparkle sign up on my wardrobe. I can see the roses going up the staircase to the loft of my therapy chalet. I can see all the beautiful ice crystals and fairy lights on my LED trees in here. And I can see the soft blankets on my massage bed. 4 things you can hear. I can hear the birds. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I can hear a clock. I can hear a car in the distance. And I can hear Boo breathing, my little therapy dog. His little soft breaths. Oh my God. Then it's 3 things you can feel. Well, I can feel my lovely soft gloves. I can feel the furry beanbag I'm sat on. And I can feel the warmth through my saviour water bottle. Oh, it's getting me through. 2 things I can smell. I can smell me because I absolutely stink to high heaven of essential oils. My friends always know when I've been in shops. Even when I haven't been in there for an hour, they know I've been in because they can smell me. I think I'm a walking human marinade. What other things can I smell? We get past the essential oils. Oh, I can smell the incense stick I had burning in here yesterday. It's a really beautiful, soft one, lovely one. I can smell that too. And then something I can taste. Toothpaste. My toothpaste from earlier this morning. There you go. So 5 things you can see, 4 things you can smell, 3 things you can feel, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. If you want downloadable diagrams to help you with these exercises, these tools, if you click onto Anna Kennedy online this week, you will see this video and the article that goes with it explaining a little bit more about it, and also with the free downloadable diagrams that you can just keep to hand. And please feel free to share those everywhere. Anyway, I wish you a gorgeous, mindful week. I know there's lots going on in the world, but just stay present. Stay present with you and stay present with your loved ones. And I shall see you next week. It's Valentine's Day next week, so I'm going to be doing a love yoga session. So I shall see you then. Take care, my darling.